What's going on? It's your boy Antoine, also known as Torn Beatmaker. Today I want to touch on mixing and mastering. I get so many inboxes asking about how do I mix and master. So in this video, hopefully this helps you in some type of way or whatnot. I also got a paid course that goes more in depth on how I do things, and it shows you exactly from like step from A to Z on how I do things or whatever have you. So make sure to check that out. But so in this video, I'll be letting you know about what it is, like the basics of it, whatever have you. So as far as mixing, what I'm mixing, so mixing is individual tracks. You're pretty much it's pretty much your adjusting levels, you're adding reverbs, you're adding delays, you're adding EQs to tracks, any track besides the mastering track or whatnot. So anything with that's not the mastering track, and you're pretty much messing with the faders, whatever have you, that's called mixing or whatnot. It could even panning, all that is dealing with mixing wise. Mastering is when you're pretty much solely adding effects to the master channel. And the end game, what you want to do is you always want your tracks to sound clear and clean. That's always the end game. You don't want your tracks to sound muddy or or seem like it's fighting with each other or whatnot. The muddy effect usually comes from people over compressing their instruments, or even the master channel, putting a compressor and pretty much over compressing the heck out of the mastering channel or whatnot. You don't want to do that. Another thing that could be causing your muddy tracks or not so clean tracks is the levels, like peaking. If your instruments are peaking before you master your track or whatnot, like not the mastering channel, but if your instruments are peaking individually through the tracks, that could be affecting your quality or whatnot. You always want to make sure your sounds are below. Man, I like them pretty high. I don't, you want them at least below -2 dBs or whatnot. Probably a little bit more when you're doing percussions, because percussions I like to make it cut through the noise, aka instruments, whatever have you. So kicks and stuff like that, I like to make them like -1 or even almost close to 0 dB or whatever have you. So yeah, so another tip that I do as far as the mastering wise, I like to add a slight reverb to the mastering channel, so it polishes the whole beat up or whatever have you. The instruments, the VSTs I use as far as mastering wise, I use Waves bundles, VST plugins, whatever have you. Like I said, you see all this in my mixing and mastering pro class. So go ahead and get it now if you're interested. You want to make your sound, you want to take your mixing and mastering to the next level. I highly advise getting this course or whatnot. This, it helped me out truly. So yeah, so like I said, man, get any questions or problems, you can comment below through this video, whatever have you, and I try to answer it the best of my ability or whatnot. I've been doing this, a little rundown with me. I've been doing this for the past 10 years, so a decade. It's a long time, when I think about it. But yeah, so I've been doing it for the past 10 years, 2006 to be exact. So I've been through it, and I've been doing nonstop. I haven't been on and off. Like this has been my income since my main income, my solely 9 to 5 off this music since 2006. So I have a lot of experience in this field, and I'm very passionate about this field. So like I said, so yeah, so hopefully that helps somebody, a few golden nuggets here and there, whatever have you. So hopefully this helps somebody out. So y'all have a blessed day.